Big challenge here and a bigger boom as Zen returns it over to the Gentleman's half. Big challenge coming from Stizzy. It's missed, and Nass has the recovery, has the reset, has the shot. Oh my God! And he's got the goal!
Nass cannot be stopped! He's doing it all himself! Zen who? Oh my God! Top corner! Whoa!
This is the performance!
Is, a great way to counter that. Maybe you don't even need to check over because your backup plan is if they do arrive, you have, what happened to Zen in the last one. Great catch. Way to dodge the demo. Keeps boosting in the air so he doesn't land, so Nass can't take him off the map.
Oh, it's so clean by Zen. Perfect catch and flick, and then just pirouetting over the top of Nass.
We end up stretching his lead by 2. Zen hasn't scored in about at least 2 minutes, which is really unheard of for Zen. He's trying to go cross map, looking like Diaz. Does ultimately end up scoring right here, though. 6-5 now, 1:18 left.
Yeah, this is a great 50. The fact that he can stick with the ball so well. And I wonder what happens if Nass tries to...
It's not really too much of an indication that you should be worried about a player on the losing end. It's, more of an indication of who's actually playing well with the win. Oh my goodness, is he him or is he not? This is another great goal by Zen with hardly any boost left. In fact, no boost left. He perfectly slots the read.
Thought about going for the double tap, but instead it's Exotic. I mean, Exotic now can try and solo all 3. Gets 1, nearly the second. Stizzy is called off. Zen goes for the double. Who else to end it here? How apt could it be that Zen returns to the zenith of EU Rocket League?
But open field, massively favored to the player with the boost advantage, and this wave dash recovery kickoff is doing real damage. And Zen is pretty afraid to go to the delayed kickoff because he got spotted last time he did it. Oh, what a shot by Nass with the reset. He is clinical as ever. Whenever he gets those chances, the ceiling shot from Nass, just simply too good. Bar down and in.
Nass possession still we'll have to see.
Yeah, Zen won't have much right here. Should be Zen ball, the Nass ball, and it is. And Nass speeds it up with a little bit of a flick, keeps it going, gets a bump on Zen. Where's the cringe out of chat there?
These teams are level. There may well be. It's looking like it will be a single goal to determine it. Up high, Nass with a redirect. That is the man that can split an atom with his touch. It is delicate, it is deft, and the power he generates on your head, Exotic.
Recoveries have gotten to such a level that you can get away with even that. That one was very poor. He's going to dive and just barely make connection. Nass gets a double jump to intercept in a demo. That is not an easy demo to land. Nass quickly back up into the air. Zen just faking off that ceiling. He goes down to the ground. Oh my goodness, the final roll through from Nass to get that goal.
That is absolutely ridiculous from Nass. Ceiling reset. And then the follow through flick mid-air. I mean, when somebody does that off a...
It's a bit hard to tell because you've got, I think, a very strong top 5 at the moment in the world of ones. You've got Zen in there, obviously. Daniel, of course. Moxie, Rawas, naturally. He's definitely...
previous NIP offensive play. Just stopping the attack from their blind spot.
Yeah, Vitality looks so comfortable in defense.
No way.
Oh, Zen looks for double. He calls off Exotic! Oh! My friend, I've got this!
He just got bumped into the air, all good. The ball actually took a collision off Nass as well. He adjusts to double it in anyway.
Their own net. One way or another, I think they have all looked a little different this weekend. And now Nass looks to bring it back! His 7th goal of the series! Couldn't be more timely!
Nass absolutely putting the Gentleman's on his back, trying to solidify his name for MVP.
Yeah. Give me Nass Zen. This is a potential grand final. I think this is certainly the most interesting matchup, especially as long as these two stay close.
Are extremely rare, even in 1v1. But if you're going to come back from 6 goals down, it does help to have a lot of time left on the clock, and Nass still does have a lot of time left to work with, and a reset to work with as well. A very strong 50 and a 4th goal. Well, well, well. Nass is not done just yet. That's an extremely strong mid-air 50-50 to make it A 3-goal difference.
That wide 2 Oski. Zen somehow gets the read against both of them. This one's bouncing all the way in, is it? Maybe. Nass had to be alert to it and use all of his boost again. Atto brutally takes him out of the game. Zen shoots. Zen gets it in. I'm running out of superlatives.
What sick, freakish mind doesn't just shoot that?
Zen delays this time. He's going to delay on the diagonal as well. I think that's not a bad idea. I was talking about that in his match against Moxie. He had almost majority delays. Great early reset from Nass when he sees Zen coming to challenge.
Nass is just so good from these positions. If Zen goes, Nass can outplay him. If Zen backs off.
Archie next up, getting bumped out of the way. Exotic in front on the 50. Clean touch for Zen. Heavy underneath Zen for the bump. And Zen is here.
Show him how it's done! Zen recognizes the power on the ball and goes, no, you're out of my way!
Mates, despite conceding these couple of goals, they're still making good choices defensively, but that's a lovely pass towards Exotic. Actually, no, Sizzy continues to go himself, and suddenly it is Exotic that's left all alone, completely isolated, and Nass has got the next to get through him.
He puts the ball in a shopping bag and puts it in his cupboards. What a lovely play. He just carries it. Nothing special. Stays behind. Exotic thinks I mean, they're the de facto world champions. And right now, Nass at the first LAN of Oski and RLCS is doing this to them.
Oh, surely! No, how is that one snuck out? Will that turn fate? Was that the moment that Niven
The magician pulls a rabbit out of his hat into the bottom left corner of NIP's goal.
Conversation active in the off-season for Rocket League.
Zen almost getting faked there, but has won the kickoff. Now when he gets time, this is where, I mean, his strike rate is so good in that scenario. Nass getting beaten over the top, Zen with a double. The perfect start to game 3.
Look at the air roll by Zen to dodge the mid-air bumps. You know, a lot of times
To his favor, Nass is going to win this one though. He seems like he's just coming out on top every single time. Zen pre-jumps, misses, Nass buries it, 3-2.
And if you haven't been watching the rest of the series, you might wonder, what is Zen doing? Why is he trying to cut Nass off? Because every other time Nass has gone up in the air uncontested, he scores anyway.
2 great shots, one a flick, one a shot. Those players right now, they don't recover right after that. Nass gets the boost, gives himself a little bit of time, but it still doesn't matter. Zen too much space, ties up the game again.
That's tough. Nass got a decent 50, but he still lost possession. He's able to pick up boosts. Really seen anybody do that yet today. It could work to throw Nass off here or there. A little bit more creativity. Might get yourself a possession that you can then convert into a few in a row. But Nass is so filthy when he has control, and he's gonna wave dash this to the post.
I mean, he can make a move on that ball anytime he wants, and instead of flipping it.
and scores his second goal of game 4. Can he make it 3? Reset for Nass. Double tap attempt, and it's top corner. What a goal by Nass. At full speed and at full stretch as well. Flip reset. Yeah, type 1 in chat if you said a word like lol, lol, unironically, or ironically to begin with, in jest, mocking those who actually had that.
And camera check. One thing I noticed watching him live, it might have been on the replays too, the big camera checks to see those delays fake from Nass.
It's a Vitality, haven't collapsed since that goal went in. The kickoff went their way, and they're slowing the game down, now playing it more at their own pace. And this is a version of Vitality that has been effective. They've been a solid team. And when Zen gets the ball, he finds those gaps.
And look at the pace that he sends on that ball. Immediately up, fakes out Archie, and then goes up high. So Archie then lets...
He's holding Zen scoreless again as we approach 2 minutes into the game. Pinched by Nass. It doesn't go fast enough, so it's going to be another try for Zen.
Yeah, Nass is getting real creative. I think getting confident by going for a pinch like that. Normally he's so good at holding on to possession.
And Zen's committing for this mid-boost race. He can't win it. It's Nass with the ceiling shot. Can he get another one? He delays it, lets it bounce on target, and then follows up his own shot. Nass has got Zen on a string. He seems to do this to everybody in this tournament. The terrifying prospect of a flick forces Zen to pre-jump nothing.
When these players just can do it whenever they so please, it makes all the difference.
Yeah, being able to pre-jump and actually cover all the options and not just have yourself flying off into oblivion. Oh, Zen. See, this is what happens when you let a player get into an air dribble. Nass didn't really have much of a choice because it's almost like a counterattack air dribble. And Zen's first touch is so strong. So much pace on the first touch.
The pass back to Gentlemates, keeping the pressure up here. And Vitality forced back out to the side. Stizzy, the only one with a full tank of boost here on Vitality. Nass off the ceiling, holds the reset!
By Zen. He has got that otherworldly view of the game. It's central. Exotic does get on the end of it, but the save is first. Redosa now to bump his old teammates. Yes! That is
Stealing all the boost, playing that serve play. Zen might be able to get the angle on this. He's certainly got the boost to work with. He's got a great beat, and you know he's going to recover every single time off the ceiling. Reset. It's back to 2.
Yeah, it's a classic Zen move here, where he gets bumped into the ceiling and uses it against his opponent. He's definitely...
To get another bite of the ball, isn't able to, and Zen can clear. Oski to Nass. So far, a few prods from Gentlemates in scoring, and that may well be the death knockout punch.
My goodness gracious. The fake first, the fake second, just plays his own game.
So he's making him think twice, starting to, you know, really dictate the game a little bit. Zen having to just barely dodge, hitting it in his own net, and Nass is the one striking through the air now.
Wow, yeah, Nass on a great streak here. Every single kickoff that he's won, he's piling the pressure onto Zen. He just can't survive. Almost no one can...
Well, it's going to switch to the opposite way. He's trying to see if Zen's going to stay close and if he needs to outplay him early. This is Nass's favorite spot. He's going to use the ceiling for the reset this time, though. Falling down to the ground. The wave dash shot is in.
Too good. Nass is just simply too good. You cannot defend against this guy for the entire game when he gets into these positions.
And then he waits instead to let Zen get that extra bit of boost, so there's no chance of being counted.
Little pop from the young magician. One chance, reset on target, gets it, bar down. And everything that Zen touches right now is turning to gold.
Allow Zen easy enough. It's the extra touch.
Fakes a shot, catches, keeps an eye on Zen with ball cam. Oh, what a save by Zen, though. That's another save on a Nass air dribble bump. And Nass is excellent at air dribble bumps. Zen hits him on the counter and makes it 7-4 with another effortless flip reset. I think Zen's...
Zen across the net. Nass will just take the other one and now take up to the air. Zen has pads, but Nass is just going to dribble it to the top left to get the goal.
Yeah, Zen did miss one small pad here that he was looking for. I don't know if it would have mattered, though. Nass has done so well with that. Putting it straight in the top corner, and he's behind the...
I'm surprised the desk leans so heavily Zen. What about you?
I hate to tell all the Zen fans, but here might be onto something here. Nass has scored just in time for me not to...
Nass, who has tried to go over the top almost every time he's seen that, this time slowed it down a little bit. And I wonder if it's because he was expecting Zen to go gung-ho in his attempt to stop him. Wow.
Tells that you can look out for if somebody's going to air dribble bump you is that they're dribbling towards you at a very consistent pace. You know, when somebody's dribbling with the plan of...
So he decided, if I can pinch this ball right now, the ball's going to go somewhere else. It's definitely going to be Zen's possession still, but he maybe gets to stop an aerial and doesn't have to play a low boost defense against an aerial. It's the best argument I can make for what he did.
Shot. What a shot. We're talking about 99.999% of people would not score that. Yep. And then Zen gets it right by Zen right here.
For MVP. Already, Gentlemates take the first few shots here. Oski with the first. Nass avoiding the bump off the ceiling with the reset.
This is the kid that has changed the game. Look at the thought process on this. He takes the time to fake out not one, but 2 members.
It's going to bounce towards him in the end. Leaves it for Exotic. Team Vitality still have the comms up high. It's Exotic. Could be the moment, not quite.
I mean, Zen, though, goes central with it, and somehow!
On to for the rest of this game, as you cannot forfeit until over halfway through, and Zen really shouldn't be. He's got tons of time. We've seen these kind of come back before, and those kind of flicks will help him do it.
You know what? When he's got space on the ground, he is so good at this. I would like to see Nass pressure Zen more there, because Zen
Nass is going to have big advantage, though. And the question is, he's in no rush. He could even waste time in the process. He's going to go straight to his air dribble. And you see Zen meeting him at ceiling height, but it's not going to connect. Nass going to take the lead.
Oh, Zen kind of had a little bodacious challenge right here. Not even a challenge. I think he expected Nass not to touch it one more time, just with speed.
To get a good read on Zen, and you know, with Zen in this kind of form, I don't think anyone's likely to get a good read on his aerial game. Ceiling double by Zen, just goes directly for goal, but the second touch has gone in. My goodness, we're seeing a lot of ceiling double resets right now, but this was just a ceiling double tap from the halfway line that goes flying into the bottom corner.
It's almost easy.
Does end up in the back of the net. Zen still has time though to make something happen here. If a high flick goes off the crossbar, Zen loops around to go again from the sidewall at the other side of the box. It's a ground double from Zen. Oh, it's perfect. What a goal. He's down by 3, but that might be the best one we've seen.
When you give him this much time, he just executes every single time. Here's Zen. Bang.
What's going to be next up? Which isn't perfect, and that means Atto can get it away, and that will probably be game 1. Unless Nass can conjure up something magnificent here. He does get the reset, goes low, just Atto in front of him, fakes out Atto. Nass is magnificent.
I mean, that is exactly what Nass needs to do. Play a little bit more tricksy. Go up, go high, fake high, go low.
What a great bounce back from Nass. And in fact, considering the first game was much closer than the second, it almost feels like Nass has the advantage. Oh, what is that?
Then Nass would have liked it. Then does get another chance for this spell. Does go for the bump, and it's gonna be a bump goal for Zen. Air dribble bump right back at you. Nass tied it up 2-2 apiece with it. Zen says, listen, I can do you one better. With less than a minute left, 35 seconds.
He's in the argument. If he can play well, as Zen is going to have his pinch stopped, I think he can move his way into huge, you know, 1v1 historic status. But we'll wait until he's actually won. Air dribble bump from Nass makes it 4-0.
Yeah, Zen just kind of floating in the way of this one. He made himself a target, and Nass sniped him.
But again, Team Vitality getting away with it.
Yeah, it's lovely play, though, in the end, as now we see a double commit. Archie, he gets the shot. Nass gets credited with the goal, and it was this cut across, and then both players go. Archie does touch it. Nass is already up for the pre-jump before.
He actually had to leave it. So did Nass. I think both of them are about 1 or 2 seconds early for the boost steal there. Zen gonna get the attack going either way.
Able to dive back out and challenge this. I would have expected Nass to get a clean possession, but Zen has been able to take it right back. What a muscle 50. Got a reset off his wheels and has a wave dash for the goal.
Zen absolutely in the gym for that 50. Absorbs Nass's challenge and puts himself.
They're net.
Just an immaculate gameplay from Nass all week long. And he starts the grand final like that. Nass again going quick. Right back to Opsky. No! He's lit the stage on fire!
He's going for a record hat trick on this one. They know he's feeling himself. The bump onto Exotic, straight onto the nose of his car.
Clears that one away. Zen trying to show his little bag of tricks. This time it wasn't as effective, but he's straight on the attack again. He's trying to delay the reset, keep it as late as possible, and he's absolutely done Nass in.
Zen air dribbling off to the side, and then flip resets on the far side of the ball to put it behind Nass and snipes it on. So we're also too young to play RLCS. Team Liquid basically said goodbye to the winter split last season so they could prepare for spring. That's what Vitality did this season.
Going to be a 1v1. Atto versus Oski. Both have boost. Atto wants to take it low. Gets that little swiping 360. Zen's turn. 2 terrifying words and 1 terrifying result. Zen defeats both of them in one fell swoop.
Yeah, it looks like the game win streak is going to continue based on what we've seen here, even when Gentlemates.
Nass does keep it up for some reason. I don't know why he did that. Now Zen has full boost. Nass just gonna play tight, but he can't. Nass can't jump with Zen. He's got to get pad. Zen all the way close to. Ooh, it's a goal for Zen at 0 seconds. I don't like the way Nass played it. He should have killed the ball.
Yeah, I have to go back and see why he didn't just send that down to the ground.
And I think we can consider that it. So game number 3, gonna go to Zen. Nass trying to get a little victory run here. I mean,
Kickoff that we've seen a million times before, ones that have been favoring Nass, and we're right back into our comfortable little position here. Nass with a 100 boost and an opportunity to punish Zen, and he does just that.
That's just undefendable. I mean, Nass has slammed that top shelf. And Zen is just trying to hedge his bets, it looks like. He doesn't want to go too high on the...
To get seen for a second, the Gentlemates have passed their way out of trouble and into the Team Vitality goal, but that's a big demo for them from Oski. Wants to get a little redirect and tee up Nass! Instant response, there you go.
And it's Oski pushing down the pitch. One demo done, then the second hit. It just leaves Exotic on an island.
No boost.
He doesn't know what to do, he can't.
Push heavy.
Zen's been so good at figuring out when those times are to poke him.
That has already happened in the bracket. This happened, you know, due to a really tough lower bracket play, or not lower bracket, but a lower quad. Nice wave dash from Zen to pop this ball up. But it was an early grand final. It was a best of 5 then. Zen was able to win it with some 0-second heroics during that series. It was close and down.
Dominant game 3 and 4, but this is an all-important game here to be one away from winning and moving on out of this preliminary final into the grand final. What a reset from Zen. Nass tried to get the save. He got a touch on it, but it was still too strong.
Yeah, and Zen needs to be converting on all these kickoff wins. I mean, he's won 2 in a row there. Scores off the...
It doesn't fall for the mind game.
Nass trying to bump to secure this, but he's just passed him out. He's just helped him out. Oh, he had to pass off the back wall too, but then Zen confirming that demo also does not allow that counterattack. Zen has the ball. Nass immediately dives. He's all in he needs to be, and it works.
Well, Zen was on the finish line, and then out of nowhere, Nass spawns in. It's a double tap with the ground. 13 seconds left.
Is attempting to remove Zen from the equation. Unfortunately for him, it almost feels like there's multiple of him. A reset chance for Nass. Instead goes for the double. It's on, as is game.
Yeah, great decision there from Nass. Looked like he was going for the flip reset. Instead, just used all of his FedEx reach to get that one to the backboard. Had to get the angle perfect.
line that up, but he puts it off the backboard. And in a 1-goal game, it's something that he might regret missing. But look at this air dribble. No nonsense. You know,
he is able to quickly wave dash back in order to make up the ground. He is watching as Zen plays so slow. They're trying to read each other, but Zen has nerves of steel.
Yeah, that's a great shot by Zen. I love when he creates a bit of space between himself and the ball and his dribbles.
To sit in the third. Exotic swinging across the box, chasing for a bump. They'll never find one. Oski has one downfield.
Pitch on the ceiling and a big follow. The Gentlemates find a third.
That's an insane.
Will they need to stare down the barrel of a reverse sweep? Is this going to be the end of the win streak? Zen versus Nass with Atto bumping. He is inevitable.
I thoroughly enjoyed that 8 seconds of gameplay extra that we got. But Zen somehow digs that.
Nass can take this one upstairs. Zen spawns near post, gets the reset, fakes it out. Zen does well. Nass still on the ball, still trying to harass, still playing so slow. It's ridiculous. He's got more boost. He's got another reset. Zen is flailing. Nass is dominating.
They're clearly controlling. Right now, their defense has been good enough to end them. Like Nass right now gets forced all the way back, but it's still his possession. He's right back in a scoring position. Maybe set this a bit too high, but the follow-up.
4 goals per minute against the best player in the world.
This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, and he almost didn't allow Zen more.
Taking all the boost away. That shot wasn't supposed to go in. It was just supposed to keep Zen boost starved. Well, Nass steals all the hundreds. And then the low 50. I mean, he's adjusted masterfully. Earlier on, it was the top shelf. Now he's just rolling it in with a mind game.
He's just too good. He's the best in the game from this position. Just about any position on a wall.